Hi everyone, Charles with you here on a Monday afternoon, or it's still Monday morning. On Monday, in the Vatican's first follow-up to last week's Child Abuse Summit, officials emphasized encounter and the need for concrete responses as called for by Catholics. The focus of the 4-hour meeting, February 25th, was first and unanimously on Pope Francis's desire for encounter, according to a statement by papal spokesman Alessandro Giusotti. In attendance were some senior officials of the Secretary of State, the heads of several Vatican dicasteries, and Abuse Summit organizers Father Federico Lombardi, Father Hans Zollner, Archbishop Charles Scaluna, Cardinal Oswald Gracias, and Cardinal Blaise Cupich. The group agreed to continue to host similar interdicasterial meetings in the name of synodality and synergy. I don't know what synergy is. To monitor progress or commitments made at the summit. Giusotti said that dicastery heads, speaking openly, affirmed their commitment to following the example of Pope Francis in the fight against abuses, with an emphasis on encounter and on listening to victims. Other discussion topics during the meeting were the need for better child protection training and greater involvement from laity, Giusotti said. Well, yeah, I mean, everything is like going forward, you know. I really think that they're trying to do a good job going forward. They just don't want to deal with anything in the past, you know. It's such a huge can of worms, and, the implication is that so many important people in the church have made serious, just call them, serious errors in judgment, and the whole homosexual thing. They don't want anything to do with that. I mean, what they want to do is do the opposite. They want to mainstream homosexuality to be something acceptable in the church. I mean, that's what I believe. The concrete commitments made at the end of the Vatican Sex Abuse Summit Sunday included the publication of a Motu Proprio from Pope Francis on the protection of minors and vulnerable persons, Lombardi announced February 24th. Well, more meetings and more words. I really do think that they're trying to do something about, protecting children, if nothing else. What everybody's all excited about or angry over is the fact that, first of all, they deflect this whole, they just don't want to link homosexuality as having anything to do with child abuse or child rape or whatever you want to call it, and a bunch of other things. They don't want to bring people to justice, at least, in terms of, how the church would go ahead and do that. They don't want to dig all this up. Because it's that big a can of worms, it's just, it's probably just so immense. It very well might, who knows what it would do. Well, anyway, that's enough of that, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.